Hi everyone and welcome to Sociology 1301, Intro to Sociology. I'm Dr. Daniel Bartholomew. I am going to be your professor for this course. I know this online format is not what we were expecting last semester at this time, but it's where we are and I'm confident that we are going to make the most of this opportunity. I'm really excited to get to know all of you, especially during this first prep week of class is what I'm calling it. No major assignments this week. Basically, my only goals for us these first few days of this half week are to get familiarized with our Blackboard course website, to be familiar with the syllabus and the expectations of the course, and then also to complete a brief introduction discussion post assignment, which I'll talk more about in just a minute here. So the screen that you're seeing right now is our Blackboard course website, all right? Hopefully you're all somewhat familiar with Blackboard. If you're not, I include a link in the syllabus to a resource page from TAM-UCC that has a lot of information and valuable links with Blackboard. I think it's pretty straightforward and user-friendly. If you ever have any questions about how to navigate something on Blackboard, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions you may have. I'm more than happy to help you. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and enter our course content folder on the left side of the screen here. This course content folder is where you're going to find everything you need for our course, all right? So you'll click on this and you'll see the list of all the different weekly content folders that we're going to be covering throughout the semester. I'm in professor mode on Blackboard right now, so I can see all of these content folders that I've created for our entire semester. You, however, as students, will only see prep week and week one as of right now. And that's because I'm trying to keep us all on the same page. I try and open up content folders a week or two in advance because I know some people like to read ahead or try and get a head start on their homework assignments. But given the nature of this course and the assignments that you're going to be completing, specifically your small group discussion assignments, it's important that we kind of stay on track at the same pace. So I'll only open up one or two course week content folders in advance. But right now where we're at, let's focus at the task at hand. We are in what I'm calling prep week. So the semester started on a Wednesday this year, August 19th, kind of a weird time to dive into content. So rather than introduce you and overwhelm you with a bunch of terminology these first few days, I'm going to let us just take our time and kind of slowly settle into this course, and we'll start working on the content this Sunday instead. So this prep week material folder basically is just a series of informational videos helping you become familiar with the course. All right. The very first thing that I assigned you this week, the only reading I'm asking you to complete, is this short reading here called "What Does a Sociologist Do?" And basically this is just an article on careerexplorer.com. And it doesn't do a perfect job explaining what a sociologist is. I think it kind of makes us sound more boring than what we really are. But nonetheless, it provides a good nuts and bolts explanation of what sociology is as a science and what it is that people do with sociology. Like I said, I think it kind of sells us a little bit short. I think there's so many more opportunities for people with degrees in sociology, beyond what this article goes into. But those are conversations I can have with you at a later date and time. If you think you might be interested in pursuing a degree in sociology, maybe you want to declare a major or minor in sociology, or maybe even just have some more questions about what careers are available to sociology students, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Those are my favorite conversations to have with students. I love sociology. I mean, if it doesn't become apparent to you within the first few weeks of this course, I'll be very surprised because I get really excited talking about this. I've dedicated my life to this field of study. I love what I do every day. I feel so lucky and so privileged to have a job where I literally am excited to get up and teach, even if it's teaching a computer screen instead of in front of people face to face. And that's because I think sociology has so much value to the world. I really truly believe that every human being can learn something valuable from this course, and that if every human actually took a sociology course, a lot of the problems we have in our society wouldn't be as bad or would maybe even cease to exist, because there's so much useful information and research and skills that we can develop as sociologists. So that's my little gush of sociology right now. This is a really quick read here online, not much here, but it just again provides a good overview of what sociology is. So let's go back to our content folder for prep week. The next document you'll see in here is just another copy of the syllabus. This is also accessible on Blackboard by clicking the syllabus tab on the left here. So got it in multiple places. I also sent it out in an email last week if you were already enrolled in the course when I sent that email. So make sure, if you haven't already, give the syllabus a careful read. I know it's long. There's a lot of information in there, but I do that just to make sure you have that as kind of a document. You know, you should think of the syllabus as kind of the contract that I'm sharing with you for this course. You know, everything I write in the syllabus is essentially my promise to you. You know, the deadlines for all of your assignments for the entire semester in the syllabus, you know, the expectations, what I hope you to accomplish in terms of learning outcomes and skill development. Everything in the syllabus, like I said, is my contract. It's what I'm selling to you or what I'm promising to you that I'm going to attempt to accomplish as the instructor of this course. All right. So the document is provided here, and then these next two videos here, I just literally recorded a video of me going through the syllabus and explaining everything. So again, I tried to be as detailed as possible in the syllabus, but I know some people don't really like to read that much. If you'd rather just hear me explain the syllabus out loud, you can watch these two videos here. I go into much greater detail about many of the different components of the syllabi, the different assignments, university expectations I have as the professor of this course, etc. So that's what these two videos outline, and to watch them, simply you just click watch video. It'll pop up in this little mini screen here. You can watch it in that small format, or you can of course click the full screen option. Here we go. In this video, pretty straightforward. I'm just going to hit escape on my screen to get out of that, and this tiny X will close out that video. All right, the next instructional video I have, this one here, SOCI 1301, online textbook instructions. So our textbook has some really cool features. We are using an open access text, which means that it is free and it is available online. So one of the downfalls I think a lot of students think about with open access text is that they can't highlight things or they can't take notes in the margins, you know, etc. But this open access text actually allows you to do those things, which is really cool. Not only that, it allows you to create custom-made study guides based off of your notes and the things that you've highlighted. So you can really focus on, you know, the content that you want to focus on to help prepare yourself and study for quizzes and exams in this course, which I think is a really cool feature. And so this video, I just explain how you can access those features of our online text. Again, I think it's pretty user-friendly and straightforward, but I like information and I like step-by-step instructions. I don't want anyone to be confused or have questions about things, so I'm a fan of providing too much information as opposed to not enough. The last video I have in our prep week folder here is just your introduction discussion post instructions. So your one assignment for you to complete this week, it is due on August 22nd, which is this Saturday by 11:59 p.m. I want you all to complete an introductory discussion form. Now this is a pretty straightforward assignment. I'm just basically asking you to share your name, a little bit of information about yourself, you know, what you're looking forward to in this class, what you're concerned in this class, etc. And it's just a way for me to get to know all of you a little bit better, and you're going to be writing these introduction discussion posts in your discussion groups. So you're going to just select this. Well, I don't need to go through the whole process. That's what this video is for. This video shows you the instructions about how to access this assignment and what's expected of you. And I will be sending you out an email reminder on Saturday to remind you to get this assignment done so you don't forget about it. But this, in a nutshell, is all I want you to cover this week. The week 1 content is also currently available, but none of that stuff is actually due until next week. So I start our weeks on Sundays. So this Sunday, August 23rd, the week 1 would officially commence. You know, a week after that, Sunday, August 30th, week 2 will commence, so on and so forth. All of the deadlines and due dates for every assignment are already outlined in our syllabus. So again, take a look at that if you have any questions or concerns. I will be holding office hours this week starting tomorrow, Wednesday, August 19th. Since it's a Wednesday, I'll be in my WebEx office from 12 to 3 p.m. And the link for my WebEx office is just right here. You'll click on this. You'll click host or join a student meeting, and then you will see the link for my WebEx office there. All you got to do is click that. The link for my WebEx office is also provided in the syllabus. That's going to take a minute to load. But multiple ways to access my WebEx office. If you're confused about WebEx, never used it before, don't know how, shoot me an email and I will send you instructions further detailing how to find me. I want to make myself available to you as much as I possibly can. Just because we're not meeting face to face does not mean I'm not here. It does not mean I'm not invested. If anything, I'm working twice or 3 times as hard to make sure every single one of my students gets the experience that they want from this class. I want all of you to leave this class loving sociology, declaring majors and minors in sociology because you had such a great experience. And along those lines, I am so receptive and open to your feedback. Any positives, negatives, concerns, critiques that you can offer me to improve my quality of instruction of this course, to do a better job teaching things, to make content more accessible or understandable to you, please let me know. I'm here for you. I want you to do well in this course. I want you to enjoy sociology, and I want you to be able to leave this course with the ability to actually apply what you've learned in your real lives. That's what this is all about. All right? I'm really looking forward to getting to know you. Remember, your introductory discussion post is due this Saturday, August 22nd by 11:59 p.m. And if you have any questions or concerns, shoot me an email, visit me during my office hours. I'm looking forward to reading your introductory discussion posts, and I hope to see you all soon.